Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Beeping, beeping, beeping. Seatbelt. Okay, welcome back. Today we're going to a different place, a special place, I guess you could say. I'm going to be going there later on in the week and dropping my car off for about 3 or 4 days. Yeah, I know. I'm going to be without my car for about 3 or 4 days. I've been without it for over 2 years, but once you have it, you don't want to let it go type of thing. But it's all for a good cause and for a good purpose. So I'm going to be dropping that off later on, but I'm going to go check it out today and speak to the owner. The place is called Inception Auto Detailing here in Oakville. Well, not here in Oakville, but nearby here. It's in Oakville. So we're going to go check it out, speak to the owner, Lorenzo, see what it's all about, and I think you guys will be really impressed. Okay, we're here, folks. Inception Automotive Detailing. There it is right there. Pardon the wind noise. Check this out. There are Model 3s everywhere. These guys are very, well, I'll have him tell you, but there's a red one here, another red one here, a blue one right there. There's a blue one. And then mine's over there. Nice Porsche here. These guys do all high-end vehicles. Let's go inside. There's too much wind out here. Let's go inside. Okay, we're inside now. There's like even more in here. There's a blue one, a red one. There's a Model S here, a black 3, and then a silver one over, sorry, a gray one over there, just like mine.
Hey everyone, this is Lorenzo from Inception Auto Detailing. Welcome to our shop here, and then this video is dedicated for the Model 3 Canadian group for the Tesla Facebook group. And then one thing about us is we're a destination charging partner with Tesla, so every time when you come here, while you're getting a detailing service done, you'll get a free recharge of the car. And then we're also publicly listed not only on our website, but also on our videos as well. So anyways, come on in. So as you can see, there's a lot of Model 3 cars that we're actually working on here right now, getting a lot of services done. So ranging from paint protection film, window tinting, ceramic coating services as well too. So you can see some of the cars that's in different stages of completion here. So that's where all the work is being done here. This one's getting the window tinted, and this one, blue Model 3 here. This got the window tints done, the paint protection film, and the like as well too. So we're in-house, we're a full service center here, where we do everything here under one roof, which is actually really cool. So let me talk to you about next thing about Expel. So I know this is a heavily asked question, so what is Expel? So the one thing is it's a paint protection film and window tinting company where they offer protection products for your vehicle. So a paint protection film, what is that? So a paint protection film is a clear film that you actually put on a vehicle, mostly on critical areas where it's prone to getting stone chips. So especially from the front end, including highway driving, for example. So the front bumper areas, the headlights, the front end of the vehicle in general are exposed where there's a high risk of chipping the paint. So that's why when we put a film on, instead of the paint getting damaged, the film will take the hit rather than the paint itself here, so thus preserving the factory finish. So this is removable and replaceable at the same time. So the one thing about us here, so if you see in the finer details here, certain details here that we actually wrap the edges in the film. I'm not sure if you can see here, so this is one that is a work in progress as well. The bumper has been wrapped already as well too in the film, so also the fenders as well too. So that's just one of the stages in terms of completion for this particular car. Window tints as well too. We've also tinted the front windshield here, all the side windows, the sunroof, the back window as well too, everything in one piece. So everything is computer cut, right? And then now let's go to the screen here. Go into the screen here, so you can see a lot of the cuts here have already been prepared for various vehicles. So looking over here, what's really good about is that everything is done in-house. So everything is done in-house in the sense that we don't have to outsource it to a third party, which is a good thing. So now, if you look at the screen here, this is cuts specifically for the Model 3. So on the Model 3, we can actually wrap the full vehicle. So everything is computer cut, as you can see in certain pieces here. Everything will line up to the contours of the car. So there's the headlights over there. There's the bumper kit as well too. These are the areas that can line up on the contours, right? So the very popular piece is the full front end, right? So the full front end, we're talking about the bumpers, headlights, fenders, mirrors, hood as well too. And so one thing that we get is about the emblems. So regarding the emblems here, on the cut of the factory cut, you'll see how the way it was designed is to wrap around the emblems. However, for us, what we do is we actually remove the emblems first, put the film on, and put it back on. So we make a modification to the cut, so we'll delete that emblem hole there and then start plotting it, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open some of the cuts that we've already made. So here's one for, it said the mirrors and the door handles, for example, here. So this is what the cut looks like. So I'm not sure if the camera will be able to pick this up. So this is what it looks like here. So this is the mirrors and door handles. So this is the cuts that's already laid out, right? And then actually, so the one thing I'll do a bit of a demonstration. I'll do a demonstration of that blue car since we have to wrap that car anyway. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some more solutions here. So what I'm going to do first actually is I'll start off with the door handle since that one is relatively easy. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the door handles for demonstration purposes. So normally what I have to do is I have to clean up the areas first. So what I'm going to be doing is the actual door handle here. So this is one of the easier pieces just because it's very small and you don't need a lot of material to work on this one. So we'll clean it off first, and then just before, usually what I do before I put the film on, I'll do an actual inspection to just make sure there's no damages or scratches that I noticed there. So now, spray the solution here. Peel this off. Activate the adhesive and line it all up here. Now this is where I get very close to make sure everything is lined up as it should be. Alright, perfect. So once that's lined up, then I get one of my squeegee blades. Usually I like to lubricate it first, and then slowly get everything out. There we go. Yeah, so that's how you put the door handle. So this one's a relatively easy piece. However, usually when it comes to paint protection films, regardless of whether it's big or small pieces, as much as you try to squeegee everything out, there might be some moisture or water bubble stuck in it. So it'll take a while for it to completely cure 100%. So normally curing time, depending on conditions, it can take usually between 2 to 4 weeks on average. Yeah. So. Once you apply that, then that's it. So then we move on to the next one. So.
Hi, my name's Chris from Inception Automotive. I'm currently installing some Expel Prime XR window film. This is the ceramic line of the film. I'm installing it on the back window of a Model 3, and it is being done in one single piece that is seamless. The biggest benefit with this is that you do get the heat rejection properties. This current film that I'm installing does have a heat rejection property value of 84% heat rejection against infrared heat. So when your car is parked out in the sun all day while you're at work, when you come back into your car after a long day's work, you won't have a very warm interior. And even though these vehicles do come with preconditioning, you will now have to use less battery power in order to get the vehicle to a comfortable temperature. So you're now extending your range. With a battery electric vehicle, this is obviously very important, and another benefit of it is the aesthetics. It does look much better tinted, and being a single piece, you don't even know it's there. So what I'm doing now is I'm just squeegeeing out any excess moisture as the tint is installed with a soap and water solution to allow it to sit into place. All the moisture does get squeegeed out, and after the curing process is done, you don't even notice that the film is there, because we do tuck all the edges behind any headliners So it is a seamless install, and with tucked edges, you don't even know it's there.
And how long does it take to cure or evaporate?
Usually, all of the moisture will work its way out within up to a week, depending on the conditions. In warmer temperatures, it's usually about a week. In cooler temperatures, it could take up to 2. However, now that we are in the warmer weather, you can expect the moisture to be all gone within about a week to a week and a half.
Perfect. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey again, this is Lorenzo from Inception Automotive Detailing. So now we're going to get into the topic about ceramic coatings, and I know that this is a topic that is discussed quite a bit. So what is a ceramic coating? So one thing for sure, the ceramic coating, the point of it is more for a long-term protection, where once you apply the coating, you don't have to wax or polish your car for the next 3 to 5 years, depending on which coating line you go with. And so the biggest benefit of having the coating is that it makes the car a lot cleaner. So that means the dirt doesn't sling on as much. Like, the car will get dirty eventually, but it won't get sling on as much, and it'll help it keep it cleaner. And then on the maintenance side of things, it'll be a lot easier as well. So once you start washing the car, you know, in terms of maintenance of the coating, it's just a typical hand wash, and the dirt will be a lot easier to clean up. So the company that we use is called 22 PLE. So if you come here a little closer, 22 PLE is a brand where is a glass type, so it's a silica base. So after you apply this product on, it'll always have that just wax look, shine to it. But with this one, since it's silica based, you'll have that glass shine look. And here's a little sample of the coating when it actually starts to crystallize. So what I did was I just took the so how it works is it comes in a liquid bottle, right? So once it starts to crystallize and dry, you'll have this coating there. Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay, great, perfect. So like, if you see these little shards here, right? So it's a natural glass-based product here. So you can imagine once it's applied to your car and crystallized, you'll actually have a very, very fine layer of glass coating on it. So that's why that's the coating right there. So it has some scratch resistance on it. It's not 100% scratch proof, but the point of it is to minimize the scratches in the car, right? But that doesn't mean you should test it and it's indestructible, right? So but the point of it is just really more for that maintenance perspective, and then also it gives you a very good UV protection in the sense that things doesn't fade away quickly, especially on the paint, like the oxidation process. So the other thing as well too, this coating, it is compatible with paint protection films and vinyl wraps as well too. So if you want a bit of a satin gloss or sort of thing, or that extra protection on the paint protection film, we can apply the coating over the film itself too, which gives that additional UV protection and hydrophobic water beading qualities. So yeah, that's about it for the coating. So, well, thank you for having a bit of a tour about our shop. So, you've pretty much seen now what it's like in terms of getting work done here. And so the one thing is that, what makes us different is, apart from being internationally recognized detail business here in the Toronto area, but we've also, have a lot of partnerships and working relationships with big companies like Tesla, for example, Google as well too, right? And then the one thing is that, because the way we do certain things and how it's so unique, that's how we got attention of the media as well. So we probably got the most media coverage compared to the other places here. So there's this one that I'm proud of, like actually making on Fast Company magazine. It's a very big magazine in the US, but this is the South African version of it. So that's me over there. That was our article there too, where we're driving automotive detailing into the future. Last year as well, for 2017, we've been awarded the Consumer's Choice Award for the best auto detailing in 2 regions, if I remember exactly for this one. Oh yeah, GTA North and Central regions. Also, apart from our working relationships with Tesla here, we're part of the Oakville Chamber of Commerce here. A bit of our team photo there, working at the Google office there. So yeah, that's a little bit of about us and our achievements. But obviously, for more information, I encourage you to visit our website at www.inceptionautodetailing.com. And thanks again, and have a great day.